What happened?
Our king has finally found love again!
May the gods bless their marriage. You may enjoy today, but you won't live to enjoy tomorrow.
You have brought peace to my heart. From today, this palace is your home.
I want her gone forever. Once she drinks this, nobody can save her.
My dear sister, I prepared this special herbal drink for your health. Thank you. You are kinder than I imagined. Your Majesty, don't drink it!
What happened? Your Majesty, this drink contains deadly poison. Impossible!
Someone wants to frame me!
So she survived today. But tomorrow, nobody will save her.
The child is coming, and she will destroy the queen.
The royal court gathered early that morning to investigate the attempted poisoning of the second queen. The king sat quietly on his throne, hoping the truth would finally come to light. The poisoned drink was placed before the palace healer, who confirmed once again that it contained a deadly poison. Before anyone could speak, the first queen stepped forward with tears rolling down her face. She pretended to be deeply hurt and claimed that someone wanted to destroy her reputation. Then, to everyone's surprise, she pointed at the young palace maid who had saved the second queen's life.
If servants can poison queens, then none of us is safe.
Take the maid away. She is banished from the kingdom.
I am innocent! Please believe me!
The innocent girl cried as the guards led her away from the palace. She begged the king to believe her, but his mind had already been made up. The second queen watched helplessly, her heart filled with sadness because she knew the maid had risked her own life to save hers. As the sun began to set, the little maid wandered alone through the thick forest with nowhere to go. Hungry, tired, and heartbroken, she kept walking until she reached a small hut hidden among ancient trees. Before she could knock, the old herbalist slowly opened the door as though she had been expecting her
know
arrival.
Me?
No.
But the ancestors told me you would come.
The old woman smiled gently and invited the frightened girl inside. She explained that many years ago, the ancestors had revealed that a young girl with a pure heart would one day come to her seeking refuge. Although the maid did not understand what the old woman meant, she felt safe for the first time since leaving the palace. Meanwhile, back at the royal palace, the first queen celebrated her victory in secret. She believed that with the only witness gone, nothing could stop her next plan. She laughed as she looked out through her palace window.
One witness is gone. Now, the second queen has nobody left to protect her.
Bracelet made
Wear
of ancient
this.
wooden beads onto the
As
little
long
maid's
as it's
wrist.
on your wrist,
The moment
evil
the bracelet
spirits
touched her
cannot
skin,
touch you.
it glowed with a mysterious golden light. The old woman looked into the girl's eyes and quietly whispered that this was only the beginning of her journey. Far away in the palace, the first queen smiled with confidence, believing she had won. She had no idea that the very girl she had driven away would one day return. The young maid woke up the next morning inside the herbalist's small forest hut. For the first time in many days, she felt safe. The old woman welcomed her warmly and gave her food and clean clothes. As the maid looked around the hut, she noticed ancient carvings, strange herbs hanging from the ceiling, and a large wooden chest that looked older than the kingdom itself.
Where am I?
You are safe, my child.
Why did you help me? You don't even know me.
The ancestors told me you would come long before you were born.
What do you mean? What is happening?
It has accepted its rightful owner.
Back at the palace, the first queen was becoming even more dangerous. Believing that nobody could stop her, she secretly met the same mysterious herbalist who had given her the poison. This time, she demanded something even darker. She wanted a spell that would make the second queen seriously ill so the king would lose hope forever. The evil herbalist agreed, but she warned the first queen that every evil deed carries a heavy price. The first queen ignored the warning. Her hunger for power had blinded her, and she cared only about becoming the only queen in the kingdom.
The poison failed.
Then we must use something stronger. By tomorrow, the second queen will not even be able to stand. Good. Soon, I will be the only queen.
The herbalist smiled and told her that everything happens for a reason. She explained that many years earlier, the village's oldest seer had spoken of a young girl with a pure heart who would one day end the reign of wickedness in the palace. At the time, no one understood the prophecy, but now the herbalist believed that the girl standing before her was the one the ancestors had spoken about. Although the maid found it difficult to believe, the magical bracelet on her wrist suddenly began to glow once again. The old woman gently placed her hand on the bracelet and nodded. She told the maid that the bracelet would always warn
It's
her
glowing
whenever
again.
evil was near.
The palace is in danger.
Then we must go back.
Your journey begins today.
That same night, the second queen suddenly collapsed inside her room. Palace servants rushed to call the king. The royal healer tried every herb and every medicine he knew, but nothing worked.
Your
The
Majesty,
queen's condition grew worse
this
with
is
every
no
passing hour.
ordinary sickness.
News of the queen's mysterious illness spread across
Please
the kingdom.
don't leave me.
Villagers gathered outside the palace gates, praying for her recovery. The king refused to leave her bedside, blaming himself for sending away the only person who had tried to protect her. As the maid and the herbalist walked toward the palace, a mysterious hooded man stepped out from the shadows and blocked their path. Without saying a word, he slowly drew out an ancient sword marked with the royal family symbol.
Stop right there!
Who is the mysterious warrior? Friend or enemy?